A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR, Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight.
He reversed it.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
And I think there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
No doubt about that, King. These superstars are going to leave it all in the ring. You can count on that.
You think this is going to be a back and forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. These superstars are so unpredictable.
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize to the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Flair's a sick... These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
What a counter! He's going up, JR. This could be big.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
He's not going to get caught with that one.
Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple.
What are they gonna do next?
I couldn't even begin to guess, King. That's why they say anything can happen here in the WWE. He's been watching this match from the start, and now it's his turn to join in. Oh boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times. Oh boy, he sure is, JR, and I think he got all of that finisher. He's going up, but what's he gonna do when he gets there? All's fair in love and war, JR, and I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes.
Looks like it's time to add another superstar to the match.
I don't know where he thinks he's going. This could be a mistake.
You're not going to get him with that one. Oh, would you look at this. Talk about arrogant. It's sickening.
Come on, JR. It's not enough just to win a match. You've got to make it clear who's the dominant superstar.
I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We can see a tap out right here, JR. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be a textbook reversal there. I don't think he's climbing up there for the view. He's going to regret not following up here once he loses this match.
Come on, JR. This isn't something you do when you're worried about the outcome of the match. He knows he's got it in the bag.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people... I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
He's going for the cover, JR. These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
I hope it's the latter, King. It wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit if this match lasted the rest of the night.
Looks like someone's heading for the high rent district. I wonder how long these superstars will be able to keep this up.
They'll go as long as they need to, King. And if they... And here's the pin!
2.
He's not going to get the 3 count without doing some more damage first.
There's the pin! This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it.
I guess he is. But I'd like to see a little less sizzle and a little more steak, personally.
Watch out! He reversed it!
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. He's going for the finisher.
DDT! And I think he got all of it too, JR. These superstars are at the top of their game, JR. They make it look so easy.
They sure do. You almost forget about the years of training and sacrifice that went into their careers. I don't know how much more punishment a human body can withstand.
Or that part of it, anyway. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just...
Uh-oh! Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding! This'll rearrange your anatomy.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
Can his opponent kick out of this spinning predicament?
3.
I can't believe he countered that one. He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to? That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
Any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much.
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
2, 3.
There's no way that was going to be a 3 count.
He saw that one coming. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it.
I'm sure these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
This match would be over by now if they hadn't, JR. You never get into the ring without doing your homework.
That would be a recipe for disaster for sure, King.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on.
That went nowhere. And
One.
there's the cover. And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here. The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King. The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight. Boy, what a match.
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
2, 3.
He's going up. This could backfire.
Flat on your back with your shoulders on the
2,
mat is no place to be.
3.
There's the reversal.
I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that anything can happen in the WWE.
I think you hit the nail right on the head, King. And it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting. You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
Boy, these superstars have impressed the heck out of me here tonight.
Same here, King. We expected a solid match. We're seeing a great one unfold. Looks like he's trying for a pin
2,
here.
3.
I think this crowd... What a match. I wonder if we'll... You don't have to like it, but that pinfall left no question who won this match.
Here's your winner.
That's for sure, JR. If your shoulders are down for the
Jake
3 count,
the
you
Snake
lose, period.
Roberts.
But despite the outcome of the match, I don't think the score is settled between these superstars.